Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to hear you. It's lovely to have you here. So I'm filming the same day as the film you saw yesterday. So I have sewn the signature on this. I have rested all day. It's 6:30 in the evening now, but I still feel a bit rough. I've got a bit of I think I've got temperature and I've got a bit of a headache. So Neil's day off tomorrow. So I thought I'd pop in and just do, if I do 15 minutes today, then I've only got 15 minutes to do tomorrow. If I do the full half an hour video today, I don't have anything to do tomorrow. And then, if I'm not well tomorrow, I'm covered. And if I am well, I'll come in and do some work and put it in the vlog. So I'm not pushing myself too much, I promise. I've had quite a few messages from you all saying don't overdo it, so I'm not. But I'm wanting to share the signature with you that I've sewn in because I love it. I have put the lace down the spine as well for now. I've not sewn any of the buttons or anything on that. That will come. Now I printed another page of vellum. I'm just in love with this kit on the vellum. As I was looking at the pages, this one is like, it's like a frame. It is there on paper print, but I thought it's going to be see-through. I couldn't decide what I wanted on the front, so I've stuck that on the front as a pocket. Just one. That's all I did, is just put the one in, and I stuck it before I sewed the signature in. I just wanted to. And then I thought, yeah, it would be nice if we could see it through some vellum. So I printed another vellum off. So that's another page. Well, it's not another page in, because after I'd put it all together, I found a page amongst my amongst the bits that I was packing away. So there we go. I also found some of these. Remember I said I was going to print them smaller. If I hadn't, I have printed them smaller already. I just need to cut them out. So I printed a big one again. So yeah, I've got lots of fussy cutting to do tomorrow if I don't manage to get in here and do anything. I've done nothing this afternoon, absolutely nothing. Okay, so these are the pages. Oh, there's the same one. Look, it's pretty close. Doesn't matter, does it? It's just lovely. Lovely in vellum. Yeah, so I'm pleased with the way they all look now they're sewn in. That's the other one. That's vellum. The lace is coming out. If you remember, that was a sideways pocket. It's looking nice in here. Thought that was a thick page. The colours are beautiful, aren't they? Love that. Love that up-tuck. I remember a while ago I was saying I need to do more up-tucks. I still need to. Yeah, and the stitching on the page isn't detracting from it at all. So I noticed there's a lot of greens, and it didn't look like there was a lot of greens when I put it together, but there's a lot of greens coming through with the beiges, but pink and green. Beautiful bedfellows, aren't they? Love that one. There. I'm just showing you because I know you'd like to have a look. I'm going to embellish on this now. I don't know if I'm going to put flowers around it like I did these. There's lots of other things I can put around it, so we'll see. We'll maybe ring the changes. I've just tied that in a big bow for now. I'm thinking it's going to have some lovely beads on it, but I'll just keep my options open. So I chose that one for the middle page, and there she is, second daughter. Love this. That beautiful page. Those two have gone well together, haven't they? And those. Yep. One of my pages. It's lovely. It's going to be a lovely journal, even if I say so myself. Because of the digitals, not because of what I'm doing, obviously. Or because of that as well. Yeah, loving the vellum. Beautiful pocket. And this is like, this one you can see particularly, it's like an embroidery tablecloth. Couldn't get my words out, mat, something like that. And then the piece of vellum on the back, which has got the, like the script on it, is lovely as well. So we've got these to fill. I didn't cut these into 4, so these are journaling cards in the kit. I'm thinking these would be nice. Won't quite fit, I don't think, that way. I suppose I could print, no, they're too big. I could print them out again. But I think just one. I don't know now. I'll have to have a rethink about that, but I was thinking something about that size in there. Anyway, that's not what we're doing today. So I started, there's the other pocket waiting to go in, but I started making these into pockets and then changed my mind. So I backed it. So I cut the whole thing open and backed it. This one with some of my paper, this one with some of the kit paper. I haven't cut that one out yet. And creased it down its original folds to make a journal card. Yeah, with hidden journaling. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fasten it or finish it yet, but yeah, I liked that idea. I know I could still put some of the, I've put them away I think, haven't I? I could still put some of the pretties on if I want. I've put some of the stamps on, but I'm going to do something with the stamps now. So I did them both, so I've got all four. I just haven't cut and inked around this one. Now I did have a go around this one with some Nouveau drops, which were okay, but then I plunked something on top of it, so that's me all over, isn't it? And yeah, it's not the colour I was hoping, so I'm going to try this one again. Not today though, I'm obviously not in the right right frame of mind for playing with your Nouveau drops. And I haven't inked around this one either, you can probably see. Stands out more when it's inked. But I'm loving the stenciling on them, definitely. I'll just cut this one down ready. Where's my bin? Where's my bin gone? I don't know if you saw that my iron had made it onto the table. So in order to get this into my chopper, guillotine, I folded it along its original fold there. And then I cut it like that. Just saves me and the scissors attempting a straight line. Bit more off. I didn't want to cut into the, yeah, plenty of room there, into the circle. That's it. Get rid of that noisy thing again. There we go. And these are just ever so slightly chamfered, is that the word, or rounded? The you know, the actual CD envelope, so we'll put that shape back in. Fold that bit over as well. Yeah, they're nice, something different. That one's inking round, but I won't do that now. I can do that when I'm sat having a coffee and thinking. Yeah, I'm really pleased with those. I don't know if they're shining, you know, too much on camera, but yeah, I love those in here. So I thought I would have a go at sticking some of the stamps on this piece of material, which I found and quite liked. So let's get some Fabri-Tac. What I can't decide is whether to put a wraparound tab or just a tab. That's just a small piece I found. I don't know if I've got any more. I just picked out the stamps I liked the colour of. So I know it's grungy and green inside. I'm kind of going with these colours. So I've got pops of blue, green and pink. And the green obviously is inside. And the pink is inside in places. So that's what I've gone for. Green, blue and pink stamps. That one wants inking. Don't like the white round it. That was a daisy. As soon as I saw it, I had to choose that one. What else? Just liked the colour of this one. Republia. Well, yeah, it's Republic. Ostrich, is it? I think it says. I won't strain my eye since my headache's a little bit. I have had plenty of water. I haven't had any painkillers, so I think that's what I'll do next. Like I say, it's just gone 6:30. And Neil will be home at 8, so I don't fall asleep really. Take painkillers and fall asleep before he gets in. Once he's in and eating his supper, I shall retire to the bedroom. I don't think he'll be long after me, never is, after doing a few shifts on the trot. Yeah, I think I'm not going to wrap them round. I think I'm just going to have them hanging over. So how many can I get on this little piece? Well, I want plenty of tab over the end, so probably 4. So I want a good mixture. I mean, I will find some more fabric. It's just, this is what I've got at the moment. I don't want loads of tabs on this one in particular. I'm going to go with those now, shall I? Yeah, I think I will. Because I want it, you know, ripped at the end. I want the tatty end rather than... Oh, crikey. Good luck. That's strong material. Then I can either glue them on or staple them on. If I put them on before I sewed the signature in, of course I could have stitched them on, but I knew that and chose not to. Don't want everything stitched through the pages. I do like a staple, I have to say. Oops. Yeah, they're nice. Let's glue them on. This piece of card has just kind of become my mat for the last couple of days. Can't remember what I got it out for, to show you something. It's getting a little bit dark and shadowy again in here. But, like I say, it is... I think it's probably technically evening, isn't it, now? Oh. Yeah, I like them on that material. Very shabby and luscious. So, like I say, it will either be a short video or I will come and add something to it tomorrow. I won't upload it tonight. Well, I don't think it'll be big enough to upload tonight, to be honest, because I've nearly done for this little session. Not that you'll know, it will just keep rolling on. Just nice to know I've made a start. Oops. I mean, they need to really... Yeah, don't be impatient, Denise. Let those dry before you put them on. So what I'll probably do is get the rest of this fussy cutting done, and then I'll come back tomorrow and decide on what's going in those front pockets, and we will do that tomorrow. Well, it'll be in a few seconds, won't it, for you? I don't know. I do confuse the issue. Yeah, I'll just fussy cut these, and I'll be with you in a second. Well, the fussy cutting's done, but it's the next day. Yeah, I wasn't very well. I'm still not very well, actually. I have got a bug, definitely got a bug. Yeah, something a bit like a cold or a flu or something like that. So, yeah, I'm pleased I did those 10 or 12 minutes yesterday because, you know, another 20 minutes or so, and there'll be a video to go up, which is if I had to start from scratch, there probably won't be one. So I've done all the lovely fussy cutting, but I'm not going to actually do anything in the journal because my brain is fuzzy. Do you know how your brain gets fuzzy when you're not very well? I did find 2 more pieces of scrappy cloth to put 2 more of my stamps on, so I have got... They're gorgeous now, they're dry as well, really lovely. These are going to be nice, really nice. But I'm not going to put them on now. So I've got six of those stamps on some lovely fabric. But I did manage to get in to my room and just sit, fussy cut and finish the fussy cutting, and have 10 minutes this morning with my cup of tea. Yeah, just waking up really. And I made these. So I'm going to show you how to make these to put in here because they're lovely. And then I won't, you know, spoil anything. You know how it is. I won't spoil anything in the journal. Creating while my brain's not on it. So all they are is, it's those lovely cigarette cards. You could use anything. You know, anything, 2 pieces, you've got the same size. There are pieces in this kit that I could do the same thing with, I was thinking. I don't know what I've got cut out here, but yeah, you know, like 2 pieces of any kind of ephemera. You could have a piece on the front. Don't think I've got 2 the same, would you believe? They are, but they're the same piece. You know, a piece on the front and a piece on the back. You could do exactly the same thing, but I do love these floral cards. Let me just move those over. So the first one I did opens the other way. Opens that way. Is that right? Yeah. Was this the first one I did? I'm confused. This was the first one I did, yeah. And it opened that. I made it and then opened it and thought, oh, well, not that it opens the wrong way. I guess it opens the wrong way for a right-handed person, if you like. It doesn't really matter, does it? I suppose you could pull it that way. But then I sussed out how to make it open the other way. Which, you know, if you wanted to stick it down, you could not put the back on there and put the back on there, you know, and stick it in your book so that it would pull out like that. Make a nice actual yeah, pull out like that. But I've done it as a pocket filler, and just put a little tiny clip on to keep it down. So yeah, there would be nice stuck down actually. So all I've done is stuck the front of it, because they come like this with the front and the back. I stuck the front on and then the back on. I've put a little butterfly on that one, put a lovely little flower on that one, and they're so easy to make. So I'm going to do a couple more with you. Because I've used there all but one full sheet of A4 paper. Now you could do it with the kit papers if you're using a kit. Move that lovely iron out the way. And all I did was I got one of these. So get your front and back piece. Right, what have I got? I've got a blue and I've got a pink. I think I like that pink and white one. I mean, I like them all. And I just ink round it. Find my dobber. Find the proper one. There we go. Yeah, so even though you will get a video today, it's going to be up quite late because it's mid-afternoon. I have had an hour resting. We did go out with Mum this morning and got some trees and things for a garden and coffee and, you know, just general. Now, the trick is, if you want it to open how I think is a right-handed person's way of opening something, so, you know, like that, start on this side of your paper. And if you want to open it the other way, start on your left. So start on your right with your top piece. Oops. If you want one either way, which is nice, isn't it, to have a choice, then do what I did and start one this side and one the other. So I'm just gluing it down with this for speed, art glitter, for speed of grabbing, you know, drying, so that I don't move it about. But actually one of those, I think the second one I did with my wet glue, the tacky glue, just the PVA glue, I was able to move it about a bit, you know, if you don't get it quite straight. And then, oops, I just found it easier doing the whole, I suppose you could do two at once, couldn't you? No, because I want one going the other way. Doing the whole piece rather than cutting it down, just because it's keeping everything straight on the top here. And you literally just, I know I might be teaching my granny to suck eggs, as they say, but just keep concertina in. I've got a little bit of the edge showing. So this is one of my pink papers that I've dyed. You will have seen me do this one if you were watching the vlog. I don't know how this came to me because my brain's real foggy and not working at all well. I can't remember things, and yeah, I've definitely got a foggy brain-itis. And I was just sat here and it just, I suppose there's room in my brain because it's not doing other things. It just came to me and I thought, oh, what a good idea. I haven't got any like concertinaed bits. Oh, I haven't done any recently. I literally just cut down it, as simple as that. As simple as. Now, on one of them, I had a shorter piece on the back. If I folded properly there, probably not. And I just cut it off. On the other, I just cut this. Where's my backing piece gone? I just cut this down to fit. It is actually going to fit. Now, look, I said my brain wasn't foggy, but that isn't a very good, not a very good fold, really. Never mind. I don't think it matters. Oh, I don't know, that one's all right. Must have been that other one. No, I think it's just that one's short. Just wondering if I want one stuck down now. No, I do quite like all that writing space in there. Now, I'm going to do it like I did my others and stick this on. I mean, so easy. I do like a little bit of interactive extra journaling. Seems to be one of my things at the moment. That and tabs. anything that, you know, is interesting. Anything interactive is interesting, isn't it? Because you get to touch it and move it, and really is a simple but, you know, quite a nice. Yeah, I've done that one the right way. That way. Like I say, it really doesn't matter. Right, what shall we put on the back of this one? I just wanted something pretty, as well as all the writing on the back. So I've done all my fussy cutting, and I have even put it into a nice organised sort of a box, would you believe? So I've got a butterfly and a flower. That's about all I've got. So let's... Got some teeny tiny leaves somewhere. I think that's about the smallest one. Yeah, it's quite, I've got my light on, but it is quite dark. I'm thinking if I trim the top two off and just have that bottom one, just so it's not, oh, in fact that might go on another one. Not too intrusive. I like it up there. Oops. Next door neighbour's just trimming his bush, his one bush in the front garden. Don't know if you heard it or not, but that sounded like his dustbin lid. Cute. Oh yeah, and then on these two I just had these really pretty, what are they? Paper clips. Which actually Angie sent me, and they're lovely. Really ought to try and find some, because look, especially these little tiny ones, they're perfect for jobs like this. I haven't got any little tiny ones. Let me just have a look in here. Oops, this mirrored one. Oh, I've got a coat hanger. Aren't they gorgeous? No, I ain't got any particularly fancy ones. I suppose there's nothing wrong with a black one with a bit of lace on it, is there? Or a bead. Sorry, I nudged you then. There is one more here from Angie. What is it? It's a, don't know if it's a cat or a dog, but I'm keeping it. For now, I'm hoarding it. Let's use the proper terminology. I'm hoarding it. So gold or black. Why did that go there? Well, it's rose gold, that one, actually. They just look so vintagey, don't they? I know they're vintage cards. Wondered if I'd split that then. It would be nice just with a bit of lace on it. So I am, just while I've got that piece of paper cut, I'm going to do this one. Where? I didn't choose one, did I? So I've got, shall I go for another blue one then? I think I will. I'll go for another blue one in here. And I'll have probably 2 to put in the book and 2 to put in stash. There's not really much on my dobber, but I don't want it dark. I just want to take the white edges down a bit. So this, oh, sweet pea. I love sweet pea. They smell beautiful, don't they, sweet pea flowers? So what else have we got? We've got, looks like scabious or scabious, which doesn't sound very nice, does it really? But it's a beautiful flower. Can't say that I've ever had any of those. Oh, melopes. Or melope, or melope, or melopes, I don't know. I'm probably saying that entirely wrong. Never heard of that one either. Oh goodness, I picked some tricky ones. Pyranthrums. Pyranthrums. Thank goodness for sweet pea, that's what I say. Ooh. Oops. So I'm going to do one opening the other way again. So I'm going to start on this side. Just a little bit of that paper showing round, just because I like the paper. If you was just doing it on ordinary paper that you didn't particularly want to show, you could cut it down to the exact size of the card. Now, I just find it easier on a piece of A4 because, you know, I can square the top up on the side, which just makes life a bit easy for me, who's not very good at folding things square. Folding and cutting. Yeah, I need all the help I can get if we're wanting squareness. I still don't even know if that is. Not quite. That's it. Better. Yeah, it's so simple. Sometimes the simple things are yeah, that one's a lot smaller, look, so who knows what I did. I suppose the back could have been, I was going to say the back could have been bigger, but the back isn't on. Yeah, so what I did with that other one was I just cut that last piece off. So if you find it's an odd shape, that's what I'm going to do, because there's still plenty, you know, still plenty going on there. And it just fits that much nicer, yeah. I suppose you could round the edges if you left a bit more. I've put mine a bit close, but yeah, you could put the edges in the corner rounder and round the corners, not the edges. Don't know why I insist on saying that. Yeah, so did I say we were going out? Yeah, Neil and I are going out to see Planet of the Apes. We'd already arranged it, so I don't want to not go because he's going back to work for a few days, so we're going to watch the new Planet of the Apes movie and have a Chinese meal. So while this is uploading, I'm going to have another paracetamol and rest. That's lovely. Be nice inked, be nice with did I put that away, that little you know, pieces of ephemera inside, they're going embellishments inside. They'll be lovely to you know, have a little play with your stamps. I think I'll use that one up. Then I've used the whole thing. Yeah, stamping inside. Inking the edges would be nice inside. All things I'll possibly do, when I actually use them. When I decide where they're going. Yeah, so it will be a very short video, but what else did we make? Oh, we got those journal cards ready. They're not exactly done, but they're as good as, aren't they? Oh, and the stamps, didn't we? Didn't we do all that? Oh, did we do the stamps? I think we did them this time. Yeah, so we got quite a bit done. I did do this as well. I'll show you this next time, though. So this is a piece from the kit that I printed small, 2 to a page. It's a fold-over thing. I'll show you next time. But I also did one of those flip-outy bits on it. And that's another piece of paper out of my coffee dyed stash. But I'll show you that one next time. Hopefully I'll be more with it tomorrow, but if not, we've got all next week on this one as well. So yeah, I'll see you soon. I'll let you know how the picture house goes. See you soon. Bye for now.